Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Saturday evening. Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's 26 degrees Celsius. Tonight, you can expect a low of 16 degrees.
Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 7:34 p.m.
Right, good evening everybody. I'm just having the internet's lagging. I don't know what's going on. I can't upload videos. I've just got back from walking Max and I'm trying to upload a short video and it's not having any of it. So let's try again. Let's see if it works this time. So it's just the shorts that I'm uploading to YouTube. I don't know what's going on with this. So let's see if it goes this time. Right guys, so I've been indoors all day, me, Crystal. There's been no noise upstairs. I haven't heard the guy upstairs or any kids. The only noise that has been happening is from next door. They've been home with their dogs, so there's been dog barking on and off, but nothing to complain about. It's hot. This weather is hot. I don't know, where did that disappear to? Where did that video actually disappear to? I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on with my internet. I'll sort that out later. So I went out for a walk with Max this morning. There was loads of people about. It was very hot and you get irritated, you get sweaty, you don't want to be around people. You know, you've just got this irritating, sweaty feeling. You just want to get home and get cool. So this morning I came back from a walk with Max, came into my flat, my neighbour knocked on the door, their mum was asleep, they needed to get in. I went out and I let them in. Then I came back into my flat, I cooked for lunch I had sweet and sour chicken and several bottles of water, and you're just hot. And all you want to do is keep cool, and it makes you irritable and it makes people cross. And I'm just staying away from everybody and keeping myself to myself. I haven't been out to the co-op. Last weekend I went out to the co-op and I got a few bits. I haven't got money to spend every day. I haven't. So today I've not spent any money at all. I've kept in my flat. My dog is a Chihuahua. He's house trained and he will not go to toilet inside the flat. So it's okay to miss the morning, the afternoon walk. But I wasn't going to leave him any longer. He kept looking at the door. I didn't want him to burst. And I thought if I pick him up and I put him in the shade and I let him walk, and when he starts to get like tired, I'll pick him up. That's what I thought. And he was bursting to go to the toilet. He was going to the toilet everywhere. He won't go to toilet inside the house. He won't go on the balcony. So I have to take him out. He needed to go to the toilet. When I went outside, I kept asking Alexa what the temperature was because I know it's hot for a dog to walk in this heat. I'm not stupid. So she said 29 degrees just before 6. When I went out, it was 27 degrees, but the floor was not boiling, the path, and that's where the dogs walk and on their paws and they get hot. So I thought, yeah, I'll go out. I'll take him out. My mother has called twice today and it's been horrible. She called yesterday, it's been horrible. It's all going down on my journal. I'm writing down when she's calling and what's happening afterwards, because my mum knows that I'm a sensitive person and I get upset easily. And she knows all about me. She knows what gets me down, what upsets me, what sets me raging. And no, I'm not mad at anyone. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to go around getting cross. That is not the way to act. And that is not therapy. That's causing someone distress and upset. And it's not nice. I wouldn't say that I'm cross. I'm fed up. I'm an adult and I want to be treated as such. And what's going on, this street theatrics pisses me off. It's not nice. It's using children and animals and I don't fucking like it. I've said my piece. So I had sweet and sour chicken and rice for lunch. I tried to tidy up, but I found just walking up and down the flat, picking things up, I was sweating buckets and it was wearing me out. So I just sat still in front of the fans, let Max rest and the cat, and I waited till it got towards 6:30 when I started to look for the dog lead, the keys to the door, changed into my shorts, and I went outside the front of the building. No one is going to stop me going outside. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'd had very, very, very awful TikTok messages, which I'm going to try and read you now. Distressing TikTok messages before I went outside, which...
Come on, your t-shirt, some of it's darker, some of it...
gives me anxiety. So let's go into the messages. We had a message from Larry Jackson, Larry Jackson. My phone's just turned off. What the hell is going on with this phone? Another one bites the dust. It's like my phone is hacked into. What the hell? If they've hacked into the phone, I'll have to get another one. Go. Larry Jackson comes from America, I think. Listen to this, guys. I suffer from anxiety. My dear, and this is what Charlie's last word was to me, dear, by the co-op. My dear, death, D-E-A-T-H, is a natural phenomenon in life that one have to answer someday. But the most important thing is that the living should learn from the experiences of the dead. It's necessary that I move on with the fate that life has for me because I can't stay missing her forever. She was the only woman in my life before she passed on. I'm single, widow, father of one lovely daughter. I lost my wife years ago. I hope you don't mind me being your friend. But that's not it, guys, because the next person that contacts me says he's lost his wife as well. The next one. We've got a John 22:33. John. As for me, I'm a single father with one daughter. This is the same, almost same message, but a different person. As for me, I'm a single father with one daughter. I lost my wife in a car accident a long time ago. Don't mind you telling me, but do you get lonely? And they're all the same, and they're all doing the same thing, and it's very distressing, especially if you've lost somebody. So there's that. Let's go on to my mother's phone message, Jennifer's phone message to me this evening. and it started to get noisy after the phone call. Dogs were barking at me as I was coming home walking Max this evening. Every time she rings. So this is my mother's phone message. Right, so that's the slamming door next door. I'm slamming the door next door that way. Makes me jump, but I didn't answer my mum's phone call. When I have a long conversation with somebody on the phone, get a pain in the chest, and they bloody know it. They know that.
Messages and 22 saved messages. New messages.
Good evening, Jennifer. This is your mother Jennifer giving you the day good night time telephone call. Giving you the usual wish you good luck in whatever you do.
Good luck. I'll need it this evening.
And I will give you a telephone call tomorrow, Jennifer. I hope things have gone all right for you today. And one can only hope that the best happens to you eventually as well. All right then, Jennifer.
The best happens to me eventually as well. What does she mean? I've just had a message about death. What is she talking about? She hopes the best happens to me. Genestra. All this is being noted down. It's going in my journal. And then what they're doing next door after she's rung as well. And if noise starts again, I do the same as I did this evening, record it and give it to the housing and the police. I'm not having this anymore. So, good luck. With what? And she knows what my life is like. She knows about the neighbour nuisance. She knows. So this is being done on purpose because I'm talking about what happened to me, what my father did to me, her involvement. And I'm going to carry on talking. I will not be silenced by anybody. Whatever they do or say or take the piss out of a serious issue as sexual abuse and child abuse, let them carry on. 10 to 7, I went out for a walk with my dog. It was hot. Nobody on the field whatsoever. I'd received what I call threats through TikTok. I carried on, held my head up high. I didn't feel depressed. I was on the phone on the field by the water. Nobody there at all, not one person on there to start with. Walked all the way around the field with Max, taking it slowly, taking breaks. As I'm coming onto the field, 3 young lads come towards me, one with really curly hair, one with his stomach out, his tummy, and he was talking about an old woman. Oh, she's an old so-and-so or something like that. 3 boys, one with really big curly hair, talking about an old lady. Right? Just walked past him and ignored it. He had his stomach out and he was like messing with his belly. Walked down, there was a couple. She had denim jean shorts on like myself, but they were up here. I'm an older woman and I'm not going to go out half naked. There was a strange woman on the field to start with, old lady in a dress, and she kept turning around looking at me and she was limping with a bad leg. Never seen her before. People come from far and wide just to use that co-op. When I used to go out with my dad, he used to take us to all these newsagents, right up to All Hallows and Who and Grain. So, they travel far and wide just to go to that co-op, and there's nothing really in it anyway. So, I'm going to have to change my phone number because every time she rings, they start harassing me next door. I'm going to have to change the phone number or just not talk anymore, just cut it completely off and not listen to the voicemails. I don't know why, but every time my mother speaks, the neighbours go fucking apeshit. They just act stupid and do silly things, let the dogs out, dogs start barking. I can't go outside of my flat without this noise all in my ears. Whenever my mum rings the phone or talks, it's not my voice, is it? So, guys, I came off the field, came back into the flat, and dogs barking when I'm coming into the communal door, and they've started darting about like blue-ass flies next door and being noisy. And I'm noting down these messages. I've already said, what you're saying is alarming. I'll have to call the police. I'm going to get on with what I'm doing. I'll probably be receiving more messages. I don't go onto WhatsApp. You're not getting any pictures. End of. See you later.